One ticket remaining to be punched for the championship round next week. We're all set and off we go on EA Sports. Oh no, right at the start he loses the football. But he'll gather it back in. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They'll run. It's the former LSU Tiger. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. They'll stick with him again. And this will be a Lions first down. He gets it up past the 30 to the 32.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a 1st down.
They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's 2nd and 6.
Don't jump. Ready?
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. A throw on the move is caught. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short. Fields from the gun on 3rd down. Going right sideline and complete. That's his first grab of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the 1st down as well.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
A handoff as they try to run it here. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. From the shotgun, it's Fields. Quick throw here is complete. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
Play 8 of the opening drive coming up, and now they face 3rd down.
Here we go.
They move Laporta, sending him in motion. Fields. A throw right side is intercepted. And the Commanders force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. A handoff here to start the drive, but this will end up being a reverse. And that'll be a pickup of 3. 2nd and 7. Here's a first carry for their running back. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
Now Daniels throwing on 1st and 10. Now he takes off.
You have to admire when quarterbacks are willing to put their head down and fight for some extra yardage, Mike. Sometimes the juice ain't worth the squeeze. Get down, protect yourself, live to play another snap.
Let's go.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is 1st down. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. Got a man left side. It's caught. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
They'll go play action here with Daniels. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Touchdown, Commanders. On now, Cade York for the point after. He's got it. And the Commanders are out to a 7-0 lead here in this divisional playoff matchup. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This taken just shy of the goal line. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They go play action with Fields. Down the field, it's caught on that left sideline. An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play.
Here we go, son. Right.
Now Fields. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Right side, it's Laporta, the tight end.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, it makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier.
He'll go right back to Laporta. And he's going to get there. He got the 1st down, not by a whole lot, but that'll keep this drive rolling.
Here we go, son.
Up the middle they go. And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard. Fields operating out of the pistol. On target to Laporta.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard.
Here we go. Right.
Fields now. That one on target to Williams. He's got it.
Chip Smith. Right.
Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. They face second down and 7.
Here we go. West right fit. Right.
Throwing is Fields. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
Here we go. Good. Hey, 10.
They move Laporta, sending him in motion. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. The Lions going to turn things over to the field goal unit. This will be a 38-yard attempt. No issues there. This one is good. And the Lions are on the board. It's 7-3.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be taken at the goal line, and he'll return it. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Drive will start on the ground, and he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down. Back to the ground, he'll get it again, and he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now it's 3rd down. From the shotgun on 3rd down, Daniels. That's his first grab of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the 1st down as well.
So far here early, Mike, the key for this offense has been their ability to maintain possession by converting on these 3rd downs. It's going to be a big storyline the rest of the way. This defense has to find a way. When they force 3rd down, they got to get off the field.
He's going to tuck it and go. And with defenders closing in, he says enough is enough and slides to a halt there. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Play action. Here's Daniels. And that time, the pressure too much. He'll go down.
Well, that's certainly one way to bounce back here defensively after giving up a huge explosive play on the previous snap. To bounce back and come away with a sack. Now you find yourself in 2nd and long. You can catch your breath, and the opportunity to get off the field has just gone up.
That is caught. What a throw. Touchdown, Washington. Now it's York for the PAT. His kick is good. And the Commanders extend their advantage to 14-3. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Here we go, Smite. Right.
Back to throw is Fields. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Don't jump. Ready? Go.
Now, Fields. That's a short one caught by Laporta. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9. To throw is Fields. To get this complete, it's Williams over the middle.
This is clinic tape for any young wide receiver out there watching this guy run routes. He has the defender thinking everything is a go ball. Attack him vertically, and then when you get to your route depth, you stick that foot in the ground, you break in, ball's on time, results in a nice 1st down pickup.
Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
Here we go, Smite.
And this ball batted away and incomplete.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the 1st half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
Got to get this to the 25. Here's 3rd down. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. To throw is Fields. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Hey, here we go.
4th down, Fields. That's caught, left side, it's complete. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Fields. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. The Commanders come up with it.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step 1. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
Now he'll air one out. That is brought in. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15.
As that play unfolded, Mike, I thought he was going to have a chance to find the end zone for the 2nd time here today. And I'll be honest, if I'm the play caller, at the end of this drive, I might give him one more shot at the end zone. But either way, they got to be thinking coming away here with 6.
And he's into the end zone. Luke McCaffrey. Touchdown, Commanders. York now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Commanders move out to a 21-3 advantage. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. first and 10.
You got it. Here we go. All right.
Fields. Going left side down the field, and it's complete. That's the way to get started, a pickup of 17 and a very quick first down.
Here we go, son. Go.
Here's Fields. Going right sideline and complete. That's his third catch of this first half and good enough for a first down.
Here we go. No mas, no mas. Side.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. He'll get that into the hands of Williams. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Fields now to throw on first down. He'll look over the middle and find his running back. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Here we go, son. Right.
Second down, it's Fields. Now he'll run it. And the Lions are going to have a first and goal coming up. He's out of bounds right around the 5-yard line. That'll be a first down, a gain of 10. What an important sequence this is, trying to get one of those scores back before halftime in a great spot. First down and goal. And he'll take it on in. Jameson Williams. Touchdown, Lions. Point after try forthcoming. He gets it to go, and the Lions get a bit closer here. It's now 21-10. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line.
Let's go now. Street.
The motion man here is McLaurin. On first down, Daniels. He'll try to hit him with a screen. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
Oh, the defender able to get his head around and intercepted. That's the safety, Jesse Bates. And the Lions will take over here just shy of the 30.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
On first and 10, Fields. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
Here we go. We're good. All right.
Fields. That's over the middle. Taken in by Laporta. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
What a luxury that certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
Set to go now on first and 10.
Let's go. Go.
Fields to throw. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass ball is incomplete.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
And he'll be stopped short of the first down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8. Now a 3rd and 2.
Don't jump. Ready? Right.
Fields now. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
Just seems like another case of predetermining where the quarterback is going to go with the ball. He had a lot of good route options on that last concept. I think if he just remains a little bit more patient, read the play out, let it unfold, will lead to some easier and better completions.
There we go.
Fields to throw for it. Open man, left side. He's got it. And he's going to have a Lions 1st down. They picked it up rather easily. A gain of 9 on 4th and 2. The Lions going to turn things over to the field goal unit. Officially, this will be a 43-yarder. And he missed it. It's no good. So we've reached halftime here in the NFC Divisional Round matchup. As we'll head down the coast now to Orlando. That's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. All right, Coach. Thank you very much. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3. We are set for the second half kickoff. One of these teams ready to book a date in the NFC Championship game next week. And we are back at it with the 3rd quarter. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. Here's a run to begin this 3rd quarter. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. Going for it all. He's got it! And this will bring them all the way down to the 20-yard line.
When you get big gains like that, Mike, it's pretty easy to see why that stat line just continues to grow. And the defense doesn't come away with a plan to stop this guy. We could have a record-setting performance on our hands.
Let's go.
They'll run it on the inside handoff. The speed on display. He's in. Touchdown, Washington. Now it's York for the PAT. He's got it. And the Commanders will extend this 3rd quarter lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. A couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. He'll get across the 10. That is it. They'll be backed up to start this drive. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Here we go, son. Right.
Back to throw is Fields. He'll get this. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. It's picked up by one of his teammates.
I feel like we see this so often, Mike, especially with how good these receivers are after the catch. They're so eager to pick up that extra yardage. Sometimes they don't completely put the ball away, and with how good these defenders are at knocking it loose, Pretty fortunate on that one. His teammate was there to prevent that from being a turnover.
First down. Fields. Quickly to the outside and complete. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. That's right side and brought in by Williams.
11.
A first down throw for Fields. Working free downfield. It is Williams. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all of that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes. You know, there's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this is one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
I needed to get rid of it, but did not. And he'll finally be taken down.
That last sack is exactly why defensive coaches preach over and over. Just play the next down. Just continue to make them snap the ball again. You're one big defensive play from changing everything about this drive. And what once looked like a promising drive, following that sack, looks a little bit different now. I'm not sure there's any position on defense that's undergone as much of an evolution as the linebacker position. In the old days, they were the physical tone setters. They were the tacklers. But now, it's their ability to hold up in coverage, like you saw there, that allows you to keep those guys on the field for all three downs.
Fourth down, Fields. This one, incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on downs. Daniels now on first down. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. Pressure gets there, and down he goes.
So after picking up some positive yardage on first down, they end up going backwards on second. That sack now brings up third and long, and what most of the time is a very pass-happy situation makes them very one-dimensional.
Third and long, and here's Daniels. He's got his tight end. That's Sinnott. And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line. Here's first and 10. They'll put a receiver in motion right. To throw is Daniels on first and 10. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
That's his first grab of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the first down as well. Throwing again, Daniels. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Touchdown, Commanders. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his second touchdown of the game. York, good on the extra point. And the Commanders are able to extend the lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. He'll take it in at the goal line. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
At their own 27-yard line.
Angel. Right.
To throw is Fields. And that one incomplete.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
It's always a risky decision anytime a quarterback tries to force the ball, especially into those tightly contested areas. Not a lot of daylight, not a lot of room for error. In this case, it just falls simply as an incomplete. But as this game unfolds, better decisions are going to lead to better results.
He'll let this one go long for Williams. That one is batted away. Incomplete. No separation that time. Tightly defended. It brings up 4th down. They will indeed go as they look to throw. And that is not going to work. Incomplete. And they turn it over on down.
Yeah, in this game, Mike, it's just gotten away from them here in the 3rd quarter. They're pretty much forced every possession. They're going to have to go for it and really press the issue. And I'm not even sure if that's going to be enough to get them back into this one.
And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. And maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. On 2nd down, it's Daniels. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
Over the middle and take it in. He's got it. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. So not quite 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10. They're pretty close. The motion man here is McLaurin. On play action, Daniels. That is caught. And the Commanders are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Ready? Here we go, set.
Daniels going to throw again. Under pressure, and down he goes. They've got him back at the 10.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. And this defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
And he's forced to just get rid of it here. Now they're going to have to regroup and try again on 3rd and goal. 3rd and goal. It's Daniels. This is going to be caught for a touchdown. But there is a marker down, and you can tell they know this is coming back. York now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Commanders will add one more onto their big lead.
Cade York to kick off.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. A good return as he takes it across the 30. On 1st and 10, Fields. To the sideline, and what a catch, and what a great job to keep the feet alive. Inbounds as good as you can do it.
Here we go.
Fields now to throw on 1st down. That's deep for the back of the end zone. And this is too far over the end line. It's incomplete. They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, take it in over the middle.
Oh, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. And sensing the pressure, he's just going to cover up and go down. They got him.
Sometimes, Mike, your greatest strength can also be a little bit of your weakness. In this case, he is so used to being able to buy more time with his feet, extend the play, give his targets more time downfield to uncover. In this case, nothing materializes, tried to do too much, and as a result, takes a big loss.
A throw right side is intercepted. And the Commanders are going to get this back at their own 34-yard line.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. Here's 2nd and 2. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. I bought all the time he could, but he finally is taken down.
A loss of 12 brings up 3rd down.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. From the shotgun on 3rd down, Daniels. He'll let it go deep left sideline. He's got it! And he's out of bounds, but they take it to the red zone. Inside the 20. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Daniels now going to look to throw. He'll get rid of it and complete it.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
Ready? Track at 60.
3rd and short, and it's Daniels. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
I think this defense is wondering where some of these missed throws were earlier in the game. I mean, for a while, it seemed like everything the offense did hit, and after that last incomplete pass, although this game's all but over, this defense will certainly take it.
They'll try to run. And he's not going anywhere. Stuffed behind the line. They have turned it over on downs. So now, from half the distance closer, here's 1st and goal.
Set. Panther 11. Panther 11.
To the air again is Daniels. That is caught back corner of the end zone. Then Sinnott. And, of course, all scoring plays are reviewed. So replay's going to take a look at this one and make sure it is good for 6. So, ruled a touchdown originally. They didn't find any reason to overturn it, and it stays on the board. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes the return from a yard or two deep. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
What's right? Don't jump. Ready?
A first down throw for Fields. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out? This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump. And we've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
He'll let this one go long for Williams. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. Fields to throw for it. That's 3. Third time tonight he's been intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Frankly, Mike, a disaster. And I don't know how else to classify it. I mean, that's now 5 turnovers, 3 coming through the air. You're just not going to win games at this level playing and giving the ball away.
And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Touchdown, Commanders. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his second touchdown of the game. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. A return now from the 4. We'll get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line. First down. Fields. He's got Laporta open on the left side. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. That's thrown right side, but incomplete.
There was no hesitation from the quarterback. From the jump, he knew where he wanted to go with that ball, but still leads to an incompletion. They're just still not quite on the same page.
That one on target to Williams. He's got it.
You know, it's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the fourth quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive? I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical.
And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play. They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Here we go, Scott.
Fields from the gun on third down. And that is incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
That is hard. Down the field, he's got it. So the big play changes the complexion of things. It's first and goal now from just inside the 10-yard line. And he will wisely just get rid of this one and set up second and goal.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Second down, it's Fields. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
Hey, 551.
Williams in motion. Working out of the gun, it's Fields. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
Teams practice these situations all week long, Mike. Down here in the tight red zone, you find yourself inside the 10-yard line. You're thinking, we've got to come away with a touchdown. Well, after that third down incomplete, it's going to be real interesting to see how they approach this fourth down after failing on third.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. He's got his big tight end, Sam Laporta. Touchdown, Detroit.
So when you find yourself this tight to the goal line, Mike, the offense becomes a lot more restricted in as far as how deep you can throw the ball. The field is wider than it is long, and I think the idea here is let's spread them out. Let's put all of our eligibles out there and let the quarterback get a really good picture. Where are the holes in the coverage? Where are the one-on-one matchups that I like? And let's put this ball in the quarterback's hand, let him make a good decision, and in this case, it results in a touchdown.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the end zone. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. The defense all over this one. They get him behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a couple.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go.
Oh, he's hit behind the line, and the ball is out. And fortunately for the Commanders, one of their guys able to get back in there and retain possession.
At their own 21-yard line.
On third down, they'll try to get it on the ground. Well, this one is in reverse again. They're going to lose more yardage here, and it's going to bring up fourth down. The Commanders about to send this one away, as he'll hit this from just outside of his own goal line. Oh, and he'll be brought down. Short return, and they'll take over there. They'll come up first and 10 at the 40. Fields. Quick throw, taken in.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
Don't jump. Ready?
Fields now on second down. Working free downfield. It is Williams. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. And now the referee looks like he has gotten word from replay. They're going to stop the game inside the last 2 minutes. All replays emanate from there. So the official upstairs and the replay center in New York get a second look. And indeed, this call will be overturned. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Now Detroit's going to use their second timeout, and they stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this fourth quarter.
Here we go, son.
Now a second down throw for Fields. The pressure gets there again, and again he goes down. They'll throw now, third and forever. He's going to air this one out. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down, Mike. Living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator.
That's the fourth time tonight he's been intercepted. And the Commanders are going to come up with a late turnover, but it will only matter to the stat keepers. This ball game is over. So it's a win here for the Commanders. They are moving on. And as the #1 seed, the victory means they locked out another home date next weekend as they look to punch their ticket to the Super Bowl. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Commanders are winners, as we say so long from just outside our nation's capital.